What is going on, everybody? Steven TCG on the scene, and Alakazam is back! If you're newer to the game and never seen Alakazam before, let me break him down for you. He's a Stage 2 Psychic-type Pokemon with 130 HP, and his attack Psychic requires 3 Energy, 1 Psychic, and the other 2 can be of any kind. So you can play dual Energy with Alakazam if you want. Like if you want to play Alakazam Greninja, be my guest. But yeah, 3 energy deals 60 damage and then deals 30 more damage for every energy on your opponent's active Pokemon. So that they have 1 energy, you're hitting for 90, 2, 120, so on and so forth. And we're pairing Alakazam with Giratina because it only makes sense that Giratina EX is the best partner for Alakazam, because while you're building up energy on your Alakazam, you're also building up your Giratina at the same time. So whenever Alakazam is ready to attack, so is Giratina. And I've had a lot of nice wins in ranked with this deck already. So let's hop into the gameplay. All right, you guys, hopping into the first game, and we're going second. We definitely do prefer to go second. That way we can get Alakazam online faster. And we're up against an electric type deck, so we do have Alakazam to out a potential Oricorio. And my opponent leads off with Pikachu EX, the Circle Circuit one. Nice immersive Pikachu EX there. Alright, we got double Giratina. We already have the Abra, and we have Rare Candy. I think it's smartest just to build up the bench. I think Alakazam can solo this matchup. So we're just going to put the energy on the Abra in good faith that we'll top deck Alakazam soon. Okay, so he did have the Elemental switch. Silver doesn't get rid of any supporters, luckily for us. He's gonna red card. That might actually help me here. Yeah, that definitely helps me. Now we got PCL plus the Alakazam line. Very good. I could PCL the Pikachu, or PCL the Giratina to not die if he has another bench, but I think for now I'm just going to charge the back Giratina. Okay, he plays that Pikachu EX, which our Giratina can one-shot. Does have the Guzma, but we still knock out the Pikachu EX with Alakazam. And then, well, actually, yeah, this could get a little bit tricky here. Yeah, let's just get our knockout point. Let's Giant Cape the Giratina. Do I just build the Giratina? No, I don't have time. I wanted to build the Giratina so he couldn't stall on a Zeraora. He's going to need X speed to win this. Okay, he brings out the Pikachu. Yeah, he's gonna need red or Sabrina. Yeah, red or Sabrina wins it for him. But okay, so he brought out the Pikachu. He made a mistake there, because if he brings out the Zeraora, doesn't put an energy on him, our Alakazam will only be hitting for 60 damage. And then if he potentially plays X speed, he could retreat and then knock us out. But we get the win anyway. On to the next game. All right, you guys, hopping into another game. Going first this time. Up against a dark type deck, which does deal super effective damage against us. Let's just lead with the Giratina. We have a really nice hand here. Double Pokeball research. And we're going first. As long as I don't top deck a basic, this will be the perfect hand. Because then we could perfectly thin the deck out of the rest of our basics, because we only play 4. Okay, Arceus EX. With Dark Energy. So probably Darkrai Arceus with the baby Pokemon. If I had to guess. I don't see why we can't put down everything here. And do I research? Yeah, let's research. We do one shot the Arceus with Alakazam. I think I'm just going to charge the front Giratina for now. He needs Leaf plus a baby Pokemon here to stand a chance. Okay, no Leaf this turn. Good. Okay, he's playing regular Crobat. Interesting. Giant Cape doesn't matter. We're still going to be hitting him. No, actually, we'll be hitting for 150. So we do play a Guzma, so let's thin the deck and try to find that Guzma. Okay, actually, the Rocky Helmet can do it as well. He can one-shot my Giratina if he has Crobat. Which he does. So yeah, this can get a little bit dicey here. We'll just build up the back Giratina then. Get the Alakazam. And let's just hope for no Guzma. If no Guzma, we definitely have a chance to win this. It is annoying because Crobat easily two-shots the Alakazam due to the weakness. And he's going to be able to get first attack with the Crobat. So if he has Cyrus, it should be like a guaranteed win for him. I mean, I do have PCL. Does PCL allow me to survive? Crobat deals 30 and then 70. That's 100. Nah, PCL doesn't help us survive here. Maybe the second Rocky Helmet. Second Rocky Helmet might be enough. We have to top deck it next turn, though. Yeah, because if Crobat attacks into Alakazam with a Rocky Helmet, he'll go to 90. He'll have 1 energy, and then we'll be dealing 90 with our Psychic. All right, Ultimate Force. A giant cape. I don't think that matters. Yeah, had I built up the Giratina in the back, we would have won this. So that was a misplay on my end. I really didn't see the bigger picture here. But yeah, I don't... Because if we build up the Giratina in the back, after he uses Arceus... Wait, he's going to bring out Darkrai? He could have just won with Crobat there. But yeah, if we build up the Giratina in the back, it'd already be ready to revenge kill the Arceus. After we revenge kill the Arceus, well, actually, no, he's at 160, and then he goes to 140. So yeah, we would need the Guzma there. But still, in the future, I know better. It's better to just build up the Giratina in the back. But I guess with Leaf, he can win. I do have PCL Giant Cape if he's trying to pull a sneak Leaf attack on me. Puts the energy on the Darkrai. But yeah, I think my opponent should have just brought out Crobat, hit me, and then win the game like that. Now we have a chance to win here. Wanted to see this hits me for 70, 30. I guess in case of a random Giovanni, let's Giant Cape. And maybe I just charge up the Giratina. Because if I... No. We still have another turn. Well, if I charge up the Giratina... No, I don't think we have time. He needs Leaf and the Cyrus to win this. PCL not enough. And we have our own PCL to prevent the Crobat lethal. He can't leaf this turn because he used PCL, so I think this is checkmate. I guess Guzma he can win. If he brings out the Crobat now. But he brings out the Arceus though. Yeah, I guess okay, well he can't Guzma and Leaf in the same turn, so we're just gonna safely PCL here. Now our Giratina's ready to knock out the Crobat when he brings it out. Actually, Leaf double Crobat wins for him here. Yeah, Leaf double Crobat wins. But yeah, I could have played this game a little bit better. Mistakes were made. Lessons were learned. So now here's where we can lose if he has the second rare candy. All right, good game, sir. Yeah, like I said, I misplayed in the opening, which allowed my opponent to gain control. I shouldn't have. But after my misplay, my opponent kind of misplayed, so I think in theory we lose this, but on to the final game. Alright, you guys, hopping into our final game of Ranked, and we're going first this time. Up against an electric type deck, we got the Abra lead, which isn't great going first. But this is why we play the Teleport Abra, so we can get out of there if we need to. Okay, Oricorio and Zeraora. Oricorio and Zeraora. Say that 5 times fast. Alright, Pokeball. Hopefully this is Giratina. And it is. Next turn, we have to teleport the Abra and sacrifice using Broken-Space Bellow, because Alakazam can solo this matchup. I think actually it's better for us we go first against Zeraora decks. Okay, second Zeraora. Yeah, let's stick to the game plan here. I'll just Rocky Helmet the Giratina. And we'll teleport. If he has Sabrina into Cyrus, that's going to be annoying. Okay, well now Repel. Yeah, if he has Repel this turn, it's going to be tough. Okay, so he's playing Silvally as well. Brings out the Zeraora. Kadabra! Very nice. Yeah, let's Giant Cape. Brings out the Silvally now. Does he have Elemental Switch Sabrina? If he has Elemental Switch Sabrina, there's nothing I could do here, guys. Okay, no Sabrina. Good. Let's hope for no Repel. No Repel, we win. Giant Cape, not enough because of our Rocky Helmet. And now Alakazam just solos here. Very nice. Kadabra! I choose you! Alakazam! Evolve! Alakazam! Psychic! Okay, second type null. And we got double PCL to prevent any Silvally one-shot shenanigans. Yeah, he can't even attack me with Zeraora this turn, otherwise his other Pokemon will be too slow. So he has to kind of like retreat and stall. Retreat, bring out, actually, yeah, this is 70. Yeah, he has to retreat, bring out this. We don't knock it out. It stalls him a turn, but he still doesn't deal any damage to us. And we're not going to put down any other Pokemon, otherwise we're going to lose to a Sabrina. So yeah, like I said, Alakazam's just going to solo here. If he has a second Giant Cape, he can win. The second Giant Cape, unless I top deck Guzma, which I don't think his deck has room for 2 Giant Cape, honestly. He's playing Elemental Switch, Mars. Good game. And there you have it, guys. There's my Alakazam deck. Give this deck a try. I was playing it in Ranked because I'm already Master Ball and you can't derank from Master Ball. I wouldn't try to play this deck in Ranked if you want to rank up, but definitely a fun deck to play. Give it a try. I'm Steven TCG, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.